Hi, I'm Monty Lisney with Faith Inkubators. Thank you for taking a look at this video on our home huddle handouts. So let's take a look. It's a one-pager, and what I normally do is I attach these to an email and send them out on Thursday. We have our confirmation stuff on Wednesday nights. I send a recap email with information and stuff like that and attach this to the email that goes out to parents each week. So let us take a look at what we are providing for them. First of all, and something that we added in this year, was focus of the week. This was normally on the leader page, the guide page, but we went through and added these to the home huddle sheet so parents have an idea of what we were talking about in the lesson itself. So it's a paragraph that focuses in basically on what the lesson was all about so they can get up to speed on it. And then you'll notice it's all about the Faith Five: share, read, talk, pray, bless. We talk about that over and over and over again, that step-by-step way to engage in faith talk with your kids. And sharing your highs and lows is the first level, and it's a really important level. And if parents only get to that level, that'll be a good thing. And so we encourage our parents to take 5 to 10 minutes every day, however they can, to just look your kid in the eye, to stop and say, what was your high today? What was your low? And you may get some good answers. I'm a parent of 4 daughters. Sometimes you get some grunts and snorts and answers that are unintelligible. But you know what? At least you're trying. You're there, and you're making the attempt, and that's the important thing, and what I always tell to parents as well. So sharing your highs and lows. Then if you want to get deeper, you notice here that every day during the week, there is a Bible verse that they can unpack, look up and unpack. So you're sharing your highs and lows. You're reading a bit of scripture that relates to the theme. And then you're talking about it. How does it relate to the theme? What's it all about? How does it relate to your highs and lows? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. And then praying, and we give people a prayer that they can use, or they can make up their own and pray for the highs and lows individually. And then blessing, the idea of a blessing. And a blessing is just simply this, and this is what I just tell families, is I tell them to go put your pinky in the air and make the sign of the cross on the forehead of a person next to you or on the back of their hand. Some people don't like to be touched in the forehead. And say these words. In this case, name, child of God, may the tough times make you tougher as you hold on to the love and power of God. So this is just a step-by-step sheet that gives parents an idea of what we talked about in confirmation and a way for them to walk through and unpack that lesson at home every week. Now, some parents will use this. I'm a realist. I know that some parents won't, but I try to hit the idea of highs and lows as being the bare minimum, as the basics. Just try to find time every week to talk about highs and lows, and then build into this. The idea of Faith 5 is you don't have to swallow this elephant whole. Just take little nibbles of it and grow into it. And you'll start with a share, and then eventually by the end of the year, you'll end up with a blessing. So don't feel like you have to tackle all of this all at once. So that's a look at our home huddle sheets. Again, I email those out. Sometimes you can have them printed and give those to kids, have them take them home that way as well. It's really up to you. But just a little bit of an overview of what we set up to hopefully bring the lesson at home and to blend and blur those lines of what's happening at church can then be happening at home as well. All right, I'm Monty Lisney with Faith Inkubators. Thank you. We'll see you on down the road.